Peace, love and law. Yeah, man, I have to share with something with you now, right? I got like 4 to 5 years that I just studied law, and I reached a point where I finally learned how to make my own claims and bring it into the court, file it, get it accepted. Check this out, right? So it said filed. There's a Chandan Makijani. Now, see the exhibits right there, filed. See another exist, filed, filed. Now, all this without one attorney. And this right there, this type of knowledge, it really feel valuable. You know what I mean? It just feel valuable because nobody could take care of your rights. Nobody could protect your rights. Nobody could enforce your rights as best as you. At the end of the day, when we go to court for anything, right? The court, they operate like if it's a God, it's a judge, right? We call them judges. So think about it like this: when you go to court, they might judge you. When you're dead, if you're a God-fearing individual, you got this idea that God wants judge you, right? Now think about it like this: when you, it's a hypothetical, right? Hypothetical, not real. Well, let's say you do, after the end of your life, the front of the God where you worship and the God where you are afraid of, another time to judge you. You think you could hire one representative for do that? For speak on your behalf? You think you could do that? And it work that way, right? So in the very same way, in this world, in the world of material, right, in the world of substance, when we present ourselves with full authority. But we have to understand where the authority derives from. The duties and responsibilities will come with that authority, and the conduct that must be expressed to enforce whatever demands your authority has a right to demand. That makes sense? So when we go to court, it's always better if you know how to do it for yourself. Nothing wrong for get. I know it's saying no get one attorney. If you don't know the things, you get one attorney. You know what I mean? But you will learn that one attorney could only help you out so much. At the end of the day, when you and judge, nothing beats you having to do it yourself. As I say, right? Again, it's not for everybody. It's educational purposes only. But at the end of the day, when you think about your rights, I want you to think about it as property, the most valuable of property. Your rights and your freedoms are properties where you could give up, you could sell, you could trade, you could donate it, you could abandon it. Anything you want, it's yours. Just understand that government operate like this. If you do not know how to enforce your rights, meaning you don't know how to govern yourself, don't worry, the government will expand to fill that void. The government do it. Now, why would you want the government to do it for you if you could do it yourself? Right? So, I just show you, this. First of all, I got excited. You know what I mean? I did do this for a while now. I'm not going into details. I don't have to go into the details. I just want to show that it's possible. It's possible to learn all of this. I am nobody special. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm freaking genius. A regular man from Belize. All I do, I just read. And I learned that. Never gone to law school, right? Never gone that. I know they say that, no, I help. I know they say people go to law school and dumb. I say that. But when you go to law school, they don't teach you everything. They don't have to teach you what you need to learn yourself. Freedom comes with responsibilities. Authority comes with duties. That's why the government, they have authority, but they got obligations. Right? They have authority, but they have duties to perform. They can't just have the authority without no duties. The laws that govern them make sure that they have to fulfill their duties and obligations if they still want to have that authority. If they do not fulfill their obligations, they do not fulfill their duties, then they have no authority. But in order to make that be enforced, we can't wait for them to do it for we. If the government, or if one person of the government not to perform his or her obligations under the oath that he or she took when taking in that position in office. Remember that oath? They have to pledge allegiance to Belize and follow the Constitution and the law. Listen to that. Constitution and the law. Private, public. They have to follow the things there. Now, if they can't follow it, if they don't do it, they can't have the authority. But how you get them to fulfill the law? Well, the only way to do it is we have to do it ourselves. That's just how it is. Now, I know to tell you that this, I want to be 100% successful. I don't know what to tell you. Because I don't know what to think. This is my second time to do this. The first time, I never know so much. The second time, oh, I do know a lot more. And if I know accomplish it this time around, you better believe that the third time will be a charm. Because ain't no stopping this. Ain't no stopping this. You know what I mean? I share this with you just to try and encourage you to learn a little bit more about public and private. That way maybe, we could change the dynamics of this country. Everybody have something but a negative to say about government. I'll tell you something. I don't think that we should do away with government. No way. I honestly, I don't trust a lot of people. Not that they are thief from it, but I don't trust that they can govern themselves. That's what government is there for. It will govern those who cannot govern themselves. But how you can govern yourself if you don't know nothing about this? If you don't know the laws, you know that God is law and law is God. If you don't know God, you don't know law. If you don't know law, you don't know God. If you don't know law or God, how can you be trusted? You must be governed, right? There you go. That simple. Now, again, obviously there's more to it, but I just want to share this with you to encourage you now. Try learn a little bit something instead of watch some videos on whatever the hell, so much options out there. Look up on video. Look up videos on law. Find Yusuf L. Or just Google trust law, equity. How you could look up anything on trust or anything on equity. You look up administrative law. Look it up. What is administrative law? You could look up all kinds of resources in the internet right now. The internet got millions of videos. And then the videos want to point to publications. And what you want to do is you want to find in the publications and you want to start to read it. You want to get a law dictionary. Not only get one, get a few of them. If you need one, reach out to me. I want to send you an electronic one. I got Black Laws Dictionary. I got like 7 of them. Once you understand the laws and you could identify public and private, believe you me, man, you want to find yourself valuable. Don't worry about what the people say. You want to find yourself valuable. And that's what matter. What should matter to you is how you feel about you. Because if you don't like yourself, you must reflect. Because you want to try to find validation externally all the time. Not trusting your own mind, intellect, and your own capacity and competence. So, just to share this with you now. Hope you not take it in a negative way. I don't mean it. That's not my intention. Alright? Peace, love, and love.